everybody, I'm Kelly, and this is the story of my life.
Oh, that's too cliched. You can't do that.
Come on!
This is my personal myth statement. So me. Where do we start? If you don't know me already, which you should, I'm a big nerd. Yeah, I said it, and by nerd, I mean someone who likes art, video games, cartoons, and anime. They're the things that have given me enjoyment in life, most of which has been pretty lonely. I would always be the odd one out in elementary school. I wanted to talk to people at first, but no one ever would. It's like they were ignoring me. So, I just accepted it. This isn't me saying you should live as a shut-in, which you shouldn't. Because socializing is important, and I've come to realize that. And while I've made friends since my lonely period, partially thanks to my interests, I still invest plenty of time in them. Because they make me, me! Anime. It sounds so weird. But as for the type of person I aspire to be, it's not exactly something you'd picture when you hear the word nerd. No, I want to be a person who's patient with and accepting of the people around her. Another thing you may not know about me is that I'm a Christian. I was raised in a Christian family, and our commandments can be boiled down to love your neighbor as you love yourself. Or, don't be a jerk to people! Anyone who tells you otherwise is wrong! And that's something I want to reflect in my daily living. Everyone has their perspectives, circumstances, and decisions, and I shouldn't judge them for their labels. It's something I'm still learning to accept. In addition to being patient, I want to be a person who's committed. Going back to the past again, in middle school, I wasn't committed to my studies at all. Like, I would just do the bare minimum. Of course, I study harder and more effectively now, but it's not a habit I have totally grown out of. It's something my dad would always talk to me about, you know, time management and stuff.
That's funny, Dad. I got all the time in the world.
Suddenly, senior year! Well, plus I'm a generally indecisive person. You know when you're out to get some food or you're at a cafe or something and there's so many options that look good to you? I really like the ginger lemonade, but maybe I should try something new? Like the iced coffee? But then again, that lemonade one is amazing. So it's a safe bet. And finally, more than anything, I want to be an artist. And wouldn't you know, this is something I've been working on since middle school. Okay, I'm gonna warn you. This isn't easy for me either, but what I'm about to show you is kinda terrifying. Okay. You ready?
Oh God, shield your eyes!
Yeah, I drew this 6 years ago. But as I said, I've been working on this skill of mine. So, what does my art look like now? Whoa! Holy cow, look at that! What happened? Yeah, that's right, I got good! Look at it! Boost my ego! And without going into the specifics, you can see just how far this journey has taken me. And art isn't just about drawing cartoons, it's about learning the fundamental skills such as lighting, physics, and drawing human figures, and applying them in a stylistic sense. Guess which one I tried first.
Ha! You were such a weeb!
But maybe, if I keep working hard at it, I'll land a career in something like illustration someday. Animation if I have the patience. Animation sucks! But of course every hero has their challenges to face, and my shadows come from the darkest recesses of the earth. It is the most feared thing of all of mankind. Opinions! Never really. One thing that life has taught me so far is that people love to hate, and as a child of God, I could never understand why people would show such resistance to a thing or person they had only just encountered. Probably by one quality that throws them off. Hey dude, check out this new anime I'm watching! It's airing this season and the story is kicking off and I love the characters and everything is really cool!
Is this CG?
Well, yeah, but it's really good.
CG sucks. Like, what are you doing with your life? Are you kidding? There's no way a CG anime could be any good.
Oh my God!
I don't know about you guys, but whenever someone says they don't like something I do, it kind of offends me. And it makes me feel like a hypocrite for having my own dislikes. But yeah, I learned to face the fact that people can like what they like, and even if it's something I have a problem with based on how I was raised, I should just leave it alone. It's none of my business what they do. And why should I care about what people think of me? Okay, maybe it does matter when it comes to applying for a job and stuff, but there's a difference between constructive criticism and a non-hate. And to be completely honest, I'm not the best at taking criticism. Like, I could have poured my heart and soul into something, enjoyed the process, gotten fired up at the thought of even getting to work on it again, and all that could be taken away just by someone saying, the eyes are too far apart.
The neck is too long.
That lighting looks like a cheap effect instead of an actual light source.
Aw, man, I just posted it! Now I gotta redo that one part and I'm gonna lose all those hard-earned retweets.
Though I gotta be thankful that I'm learning to deal with this sort of stuff before college, because I've heard stories of people getting wrecked by class critiques. And there are people who have it even worse than me. Their impending fear of criticism could last a whole day, even if they didn't want it to. For me, it's just like someone throws a dozen suggestions at me and I'm like, okay. Ow. Heck, I even criticize myself, and it hurts when something doesn't turn out the way I want it. But I gotta recognize, that's not something criticism is supposed to do. It's supposed to help you make improvements so you know not to make the same mistake again. So I guess to sum up my goals in life and who I aspire to be, I want to be the better person and do better than the bare minimum. Because there is a lot of competition out there, and I know that sounds scary to a lot of you, but you gotta find your own way to steal the show. Thanks for listening to my story, everyone, and I hope you have a great day. Finally done with that project. Hey, Mrs. Otto, what grade did I get? Thank you.